Hi, everyone. We welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstars.
Now we'll look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. Stephen Curry's out there with the kid. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Durant. And it's James in at the 3 slot.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
And typically a lot of shots go unchallenged in this game every year, especially early on, and that one no exception.
Walker the best to KD.
Boy, that's a tough take there by Durant. He gets off the shot, his finesse coming into play there, and he's able to draw the foul as a result.
West All-Stars shooting their first free throws of the game. That's good from Durant. And KD drops them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Pass to Embiid. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Goes up the baseline. Shot clock at 4, and it's laid in by Davis. Davis has got his second basket.
And as usual, neither team really grinding too hard at the defensive end.
And I think that's okay in this event. I mean, I say the more highlights, the better.
Now here's Walker. Davis with some nice D.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
The 8-footer. Harden with the bucket, getting it done inside.
You know, in the paint, Harden is a hard cover. He's crafty and tricky and able to find his shot.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. We spoke about the defensive end, oddly enough. Now, in past All-Star games, as we know, defense isn't given much thought. But he thinks the players on this team are so competitive, they may take pride in their ability to get stops. That sounds inconceivable, guys, but I guess we'll see.
Thanks, David. A nice shot by Young.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds.
Now, here's Walker. 6 points for him. And finished off by LeBron.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball, trailing by 2. Harden outside. The pass to Davis. Young looking it over. Clock at 4. Embiid kicks to Young. Shoots over Curry. Offensive rebound.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Walker against Harden. Jokic sets the screen for Walker. Back to Jokic to the inside. Fires for 3. And it's Walker that time on the assist from KD. Walker's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Would have been impossible for KD to miss his teammate there. He was wide open.
Young outside. Davis with a screen on Curry. Here's Young. Tries again, and that one's good by Davis. Davis has got 6.
Well, Davis, so dominant, so strong, so athletic, so skilled. He got everything he wanted right there.
Jokic with a screen on Harden. Walker the pass. And trying. And hitting it from deep.
First half half of his season. Boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent, and when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
Here's EMBIID. On his high post. Harden outside from downtown. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. And a wide open look for Walker. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. And 12 points for Walker.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Now, here is Young. Davis. And he uses the glass on the layup. 8 points for him.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Here's West now. They're on a 14-6 run. Curry setting the pick for Walker. Outside Curry. And the West hit again from deep.
And that's a nice exchange between teammates there. I mean, they really work well together, whether it's All-Star Week or the regular season.
You know, really pretty fresh. They get to share this here, and now they keep helping each other.
A big group substitution.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters. In the All-Star game, then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
On the court for the West All-Stars, they've got Curry. Jokic is out there with LeBron James. Then it's the kid, and it's KD in at the 3, the small forward. Curry can't get it to go. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And a deep 3 from Young. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
And here's Young. Beal with a screen on Curry. Young with the ball. He's picked up by James. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
I love the aggression to try and get into this.
Here's Young. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. Davis setting the pick for Young. Down low, trying to find Davis. He's got it now. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Well, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Screen by James. Walker against Beal. Floats it up for James. And James throws it down.
Well, you better stop the ball, especially when it's LeBron James with it. That guy is pretty good.
And so Young will bring it up for the East. And the rejection by James. Walker surveying the floor. And the West hit again from deep.
And that's getting it done from deep. That's what the All-Star game gives you, the freedom to show your full range.
You know, taking that shot in a regular season game might get you a spot on the bench, but here, it gets you a standing O.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Joel Embiid comes in for Davis, and it's Harden in for Beal. And the kid picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Young outside. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Back to Young. Embiid sets the pick for Young. Baseline try, and the jumper falls for him. Young's got his third bucket of the night.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
Shot's good by Walker.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Now, here is Young. He has 6. Pass to Towns. Here's Embiid. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
Towns showing you a willingness to want to make his teammates better with that pass there.
So it's the West now. Pass to Durant. KD, a screen on Hart. Back to Durant. Fires the 3. And the West hit again from deep.
Focus, intense focus. Durant has bundles of it. Once he catches the rock, the first thing on his mind is let it go.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Embiid. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Young. Curry with the defensive effort.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul. East All-Stars on defense. Curry, a screen on Hart. Outside Curry. And the West hit again from deep.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
There's the pass to Embiid. Back to Hart. Good ball movement here by the East. Antetokounmpo kicks to Young. Floats it up for Giannis. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. It's Curry outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Young passes to Antetokounmpo. Outside, Towns. He dishes it to Young. Shot clock at 5. Nailed from three-point land. Young's got 9.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Timeout called here by the East. They're going to talk it over. And the East All-Stars with some changes. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Tatum comes in for Antetokounmpo. And Levine subbed in for Young. So an almost entirely new group now for Davis is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Trae Young. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Harden in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Durant against Giannis. 5 on the clock. The East All-Stars need to get another shot. Offensive rebound. Tries yet again. In deep. Davis drops it in. He's got 12.
Boy, AD's showing you how strong and willing to work he is, because that was a difficult bucket there.
Here's Walker. Gets number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Passes it to Davis. Young with the ball. Harden left side. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Harden outside. Here's Young. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
A sneaky scorer in the lane. Young will give you a steady diet of floaters and off-balance shots that defenders just miss getting a piece of.
Walker with it, picked up by Davis. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And here we go, the East with a fake. Fades and shoots. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
The shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Walker finds James, and LeBron throws it down.
James throwing it down with that power dunk. You know, the defense can't allow him to get what he wants inside because that's easy pickings for LeBron.
Harden has a wide open look. No good with the triple. And so James will bring it up for the West. Walker's shot is off.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Young dishes to Giannis. Pass to Davis. Over KD. That's good from Davis on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Davis has got 6 points in the quarter.
He's been unguardable. No misses yet. Keep getting him the ball.
Walker goes in, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
You know, one reason Giannis has won Defensive Player of the Year is his agility and mobility. He can stay in front of guys and stay connected to shooters, too.
Now, here is Young. He's got 11. Davis with a screen on Curry to the paint. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Hey, you know, this is really the challenge of trying to defend Davis because not only is he tall and smart, but he's gotten stronger in his time in the league. And he typically blows through contact and draws fouls.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Davis.
You know, in this 21st century version of the NBA, just being big is not enough. Davis personifies the evolution of the big guy. He's got game from everywhere on the floor.
They double-team Walker.
Called on.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for the East making a switch. Towns is checked in, and so Walker nails both of them. Here's Harden. He kicks to Young. EMBIID with a screen on Curry. Here's Young. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
And I love how aggressive Young is. Consistent at looking for his shot and at times using that mid-range to be effective.
Pass to Curry. The West again cannot hit.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
EMBIID with a screen on Durant from 12 feet out. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Outside for Durant. Back to Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. KD against Giannis. And he gets it to go. Durant's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Timeout called, East All-Star. Zion Williamson's checked in for the West. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. And there's the pass to EMBIID.
Substitution on the court.
The dish now to Young. On the wing, Harden. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
Yet another hard shot that Harden makes look easy. Amazing at measuring the floating jumper.
Here's Walker. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Young against Curry. Antetokounmpo passes to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Getting better and better as a playmaker. Giannis is the ultimate team-first superstar. He does put up big assist numbers, and that's an evolving part of his game.
Towns with the steal. Harden surveying the D, and the call up against Jokic. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Zach LaVine comes in for James Harden. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Trae Young. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Drops in the tray. Walker's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the West All-Stars. Pass to DeRozan. Takes a shot at the elbow. Good work there as it goes. DeRozan's got 7.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plates.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggressiveness.
Lillard against Curry. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
And known for being a clutch performer, Dame has his sights set on tight. A true leader with a winning mindset. And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night.
The East trailed by 19 on the court for the West All-Stars, getting the 4th quarter going. We've got Irving. Durant is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Curry. And it's Jokic in its center.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
Outside Irving. For the 3. And the West hit again from deep.
I know we never see a lot of defense in these games, but tonight we're not seeing any.
Simply call it a free-for-all. I mean, you want the guys to have fun out there, but it would be nice to see some effort put into the defensive end of the floor.
Davis dishes to Young. Back to Davis. 5 to shoot. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got his 5th assist in this one. The West leading by 18. Pass to Curry. Back to Irving. Durant with a screen on Harden. Irving passes.
Mercy, mercy me.
And these fans are getting treated to just some amazing aerial action in this game.
And that's the way it should be, right? I mean, it's All-Star Week. You don't lay it in, you punch it in.
Now Young. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
To the inside, Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. When he's making passes like that, too, watch out.
Walker in the post, guarded by Tatum. And a wide-open look for Irving. And the West hit again from deep.
No three-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
Young pass to Davis. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Davis has got 13 points here in the second half alone. Outside Curry. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Butler's checked in. Walker finds Curry. Walker against Harden. For three. Walker's shot is off. And it's Davis with the ball for the East All-Stars. They trail by 18. And the jam by Harden.
You know, when Harden gets deep inside positioning, he's ready for the throwdown because he's more athletic than people give him credit for.
Harden against Walker. No one near James as he lets it go. His three-pointers off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Young from outside, and another three from the east.
So smooth shooting the rock. Young trusts his shot from any distance.
From deep, Walker. It's good from long range. Walker's got 39.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Pass to Harden. Back to Young. Good ball movement here by the East. Basket good. Young's got 20.
One of the most dangerous scorers in the game. Young's confidence serves as the catalyst for him taking over games.
There's Walker with the three, and the West hit again from deep.
Well, he's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
And here's Harden for three, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
They double-team Walker, and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Butler passes to LeBron. Just 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got 45 points.
Wow. What can you say?
Harden against Walker. It's Young on the wing. Trying to get open, it's Davis. A nice shot by Young. He's got 22.
You know, improving on certain aspects of his game, it's crucial. Young continues to knock down these tough interior shots.
Shot's good by Walker.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Young passes to Towns, and he makes that one. Towns has got 4 this quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Davis kicks to Harden. Dishes it to Towns. And Young with the basket on the assist by Towns. Young's got 15 points here in the second half. The West leading by 14. Shot's good by Walker.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
The three from Harden. And another three from the East.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
From deep. And the West hit again from deep. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.